currently before us, and that I think this was a significant step, and that I am hopeful that the Republican majority will embrace this 1 week pause for a limited in scope additional investigation. It's my hope that a report will be delivered to the Judiciary Committee, minority, and that we'll have an opportunity to question FBI agents who conduct this further background. Let me also say, my predecessor, Joe Biden, longtime senator from Delaware, former chairman of the committee, has been quoted repeatedly yesterday on this point. I recognize the FBI does not present conclusions. They simply present evidence. But I think there's a number of senators who, after Dr. Ford's testimony yesterday, believe that there was significant evidence that had not been thoroughly examined and that should be done. We as senators reach the ultimate conclusions about whether we vote for or against Judge Kavanaugh, but I do think there was enough doubt raised yesterday by Dr. Ford's testimony that a number of senators felt that a further investigation was justified.
Did Senator Flake mention the protesters this morning? Did he say anything about his state of mind and why this came about?
I'd encourage you to talk to Senator Flake. Let me simply say this. Senator Flake is a genuine conservative. He's written a book about the conscience of a conservative. He and I do not share a lot of political views, but we share a deep concern. Senator Flake and I share a deep concern for the health of this institution and what it means to the rest of the world and to our country if we are unable to conduct ourselves respectfully and in a way that hears each other. In the back hallway conversation, a number of our colleagues also had very sharp conversations with each other about some of the partisanship and some of the posturing. And I frankly think that what Senator Flake is trying to do is to both achieve a brief, credible investigation of allegations in front of us and serve as a role model, as he has for me today, of someone who is willing to take a real political risk and upset many in his party by asking for a pause so that the American people can hear that we are able to work together on some things. That even though he and I are from different parties with different values and different backgrounds, we respect each other and we can work together. I have traveled to countries in other places in the world with Senator Flake and know how passionately he feels that our division right now teaches the wrong thing to the world about our democracy and suggests that we are not able to respect each other or work together. If you look at his voting record in the last Congress and mine, they are almost as far apart as they can be. Yet we respect each other and can work together and think that is an important lesson for the world.
What did you say the impact on the institution and the country would be if the Flake did not support a 1 week pause?
So that exactly my concern as expressed in my speech to the Judiciary Committee earlier today. My concern was that by bullying through this nomination without any investigation, it would send the wrong signal about partisanship and leave a cloud over Judge Kavanaugh. Yes. He was in the chamber when I delivered the vote.
Could you elaborate on those conversations? You said there were some sharp conversations in the back about the partisan
Look,
nature.
anyone who watched the Judiciary Committee hearing process yesterday or the speeches before the markup today knows that there are members of the committee who are accusing each other of all sorts of things. My one comment was that Senator Biden, when he was a senator, once said to me, you can always question another colleague's priorities, you can question their policies, but you shouldn't question their character and motives. There is way too much of questioning each other's character and motives, and there were some conversations about how we all need to lighten the extent to which we're going after each other personally. Thank you all very much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Senator.
So Marco, water, he went back around the corner.
I can't promise anything, but that's what I was told by the.
Thank you.